Yup. So today we're gonna be making an anime mod for a tutorial. Alright, so today we're gonna make a fireball Jutsu. So let's make a folder. Let's name a folder news. So inside the folder, we'll make a range item. We'll call it fireball Jutsu. Okay, the texture can be anything you want. Since I'm not really gonna, I'll just use this right here. Renegon. Okay, so we can put it in combat. Alright, so here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna make this ranged item. We're gonna make a keybind. Sorry for the noise if you hear that, it's my dog. But we're gonna make a keybind after this. So let's get a projectile. We're gonna change this to fire symbol. And this is a very simple way you can do it. You can always get a block bench and get like a big block, make like a big block for the model. But I'm very lazy, so anyways, we'll set this to the power. I don't really know that much about the power. I think that the power goes off of like how far he can travel. But sometimes if you make the power too high, it'll do too much damage. So we'll just keep it at 2. Put the damage to 6. Alright, so now for the flying tip. Now this is the important part, okay? You cannot mess this up. If you mess this up, it will not look good. So I'll get a command procedure, particle procedure, and we'll get a sound procedure. Alright, so what sound we're gonna make the fireball play? So since it's made of fire, we'll make a fire sound. So this one sound that I use a lot for fire abilities. We'll do fire charge. Just right here. Now again, more. We'll do explode. Why not? Then this one. Yeah. This one sounds a little better. So for this command part, we're gonna do a command part next. You do in fact want particles. Oh, sorry, dust particles. How you dust particles, you may ask? Well, give me a second. Get this. So listen. This is a command. This is particle dust. Now this is probably the best thing for a anime mod. If you're trying to make an anime mod, you need to know about dust particles. Now obviously it's not required, but it will make everything look so much better if you learn about dust particles. So just look up Minecraft dust particles. Learn about it. Okay. So I can talk about the parameter stuff. So you see this right here? This is the 3 colors. I think this is red, green, and blue. So it's 0.92 for red, 0.73 for green, and 0.16 for blue. So this does not make orange. Oh my goodness. Hold on, bro. Let me get my dog. Alright, my bad. So this is not orange, so you're gonna want to make an orange parameter. So this is red, green, and blue. You can make it more detailed, but we'll just do it the simple way. So what does orange have? So orange has red and so red and green make yellow, right? Red and blue make purple. So if red and green makes yellow, we're gonna want to put less green in it, so we'll get darker and more towards the hotter side, which is more of the red side. So a good way that we can do this is 1, and instead of 1 on green 2, we can do 0.80, and then we'll put 0 for blue. So if my calculations are correct here, it should make a orange type color. Now if you want to make it even more orange, you can just go down to this, but we'll just leave it at 55. How about that? This is that's how big the particle is. Making something, hold on, bro. I'm so sorry, but making something like this, like a fireball, you're definitely gonna want bigger particles, but it's really up to you. We'll put this down to 3.5. This part right here, I think this is where it's placed. You don't want to mess with that if you're making something like this. This is how big it, like the range of it. So this is the Y value. I think this is X and Y. I really don't know. I know they can do like coordinate stuff, but this should be good as it is, but I'll put it to 0.1, so it'll be right in where the arrow is. It'll be very accurate to where it hits landing. And this right here, I think this is the speed of how long it lasts, like just like how long the particle lasts. We'll just leave it like that. and this is how many particles. So we'll just put on the 25 to prevent lag, and you won't even see nothing else but particles, but the dust particles. So we kind of weird looking. Here we can make flame. That was bullshit. My bad. Flame particles. We can just do. You don't want to make it too short and because you won't even see the particles since we have all these dust particles. So we'll just do 2 and 2 and 2. This is usually how I do. You can do 3 if you want, or 1. But to me, 2 is probably the best option. You can put it down to 1.5 just in case, and we can change it if it doesn't look that well. 25. Alright, so what else can we do to make this look even better? Okay, there are plenty of ways that we can do this. So, let's see. What else can we do? What else can make this look better? Let's see. I don't know. Maybe just put, let's keep it like this. This is probably almost the best that we can make it, alright? Let's just leave like this, Alright. So now this right here, I would never touch this. This is horrible. When I was first trying to make mods, I thought that this is for hitting mobs, it's for hitting players. That is very wrong, okay? This is, I'm pretty sure this is when it hits the person. Yeah, so this is when it hits the person who's firing the bullet. So you'll be getting hit by your own bullet so many times, and it really sucks. I had that problem with my old mods, and people hate it. So don't touch this. I promise you, just do not touch this. This is what happens when it hits a block. We're gonna make a procedure where it explodes. We can just do a normal. Now there are different things you can do. We'll do some TNT. You can make different things happen, like make it burn, and let's go ahead and make the area burn. How we can do this? Now I'm not that good at just block placing stuff, but how I do it, I can show you how I do it. Math y plus 1. So you don't want to do just place block at y at XYZ because it'll just replace the block. So it won't look that well. So now this can also glitch, but this is the best, probably the best you can do it to my knowledge. So we can do this, and then if you want to make it spread, we can just do. This takes a little bit of time, but we can do this, this, and then we can just do it again. Then we do -1, -1, sorry, -2, -3, and then we can do this, and we just put that there. Z plus 1, Z plus 2, plus 3, and then last but not least, Z minus 1. Oh, hold on. I mean, this probably still works correctly, but just in case. My bad. And then we just do -1, then -2, then -3. So, again, I'm just guessing, but according to my calculations, this should work correctly. So let's just go with that. Now this if it hits someone. Let's do. We can make it where it sits on fire, and I'm trying to explain this the best I can. So I really forgot what it's called. Okay, set on fire. So this is what it does. It's probably pretty self-explanatory. It just sets the event target entity on fire. Now the event target entity is the person who's targeted. So this right here says living entity. So who is the main thing of this? Like, who's the main person of this procedure? It's the person who gets hit by the fire by Jutsu. So that's the event target entity. Now, if you did source entity, then it would catch the person who shot the fireball on fire. So I can go a little more into that, maybe in a different video. But we can do 5 seconds, and maybe just to make it look even cooler, we can make. My bad. We can. Oh my! I'm tweaking. Hold on. Okay, that, and then we can play sound. Let's do a little explode sound, and then we can get an explode particle. Always set the speed to 0. Now this is one thing. I don't know what y'all want to do, but if you don't set it to 0, it's gonna look so disgusting. I'm telling you that right now. 0.1. This is right in the player's heart, and 2. This is literally directly in the middle of the player. my bad. Okay, so we're gonna do one, and then we can also have a little bit of a knockback. So it's something that I just learned, but you know, this to be very helpful to you guys. So how do you make a knockback? You want the receiver to go backwards. I can show you. So first we want to use motion vector. Motion vector is the motion of the players when they move their motion vector, something like that. So what you want to do is you want to remove all these on each one, just like that, and you want to get to the look vector. So just look up look, and you want to get the value of each angle vector. Where's X? Oh, yeah, X. Yeah, Z value. Okay, so we just put it in X value, Y value, Z value. Now it's actually probably better to do like this. I mean, it really doesn't matter, but this is how I do it. So then we get this, and we get this, and then to do knockback, you want to do minus. Okay, so we can do -1 on this, and this is how far they go up. So make sure it's definitely better to make it do the same. So we can just do -1, just like that. So if we make it go a little bit far back, we can do -3 as well, obviously. Sorry for the stuttering. I'm just a little bit. I don't really do videos, so I'm kind of just nervous, tiny bit. My bad. So we can do you know, a little more, just a tiny more going in the air. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this should look pretty decent. And let me just save my own. All right. So moving on. Let's ignore that. So let's make another folder. We call it keybinds. So in this folder, we're gonna make a keybind that shoots the fireball. So we can just name it Fireball Jutsu. Oh. My bad. It's already gonna call that. Fireball. How about that? Whatever button you want. We do X. Why not? And we can just name it anime. So the key categories are gonna be anime. It's the anime thingy. Alright, so all you have to do now, we'll also do a little cooldown system. So we can just do that, and then we do this. So this is what I do. I just get the normal shooting airwolf type. Go in here, select the projectile you may. You want to change this to event target entity. Then the fire, and then just change the speed. I use 3. And the piercing is just if it goes through, just like, you know, it can go through the player somewhat. So I like going a little bit. We can do 1. That's just the 7 damage with 3 knock. Oh, I completely forgot that you can already set knockback to projectiles. Well, you can just use that same knockback thing for like weapons if you want. Like, if you want the sword to have a bunch of knockback or something, you can use a knockback enchantment. But you know, anyways, we're just a 0 so we can see our own knockback thingy that we made. So we have a little more pop to it. Now it's something that you're definitely gonna want to use with your anime mods. Send message. Okay, action bar. Now this is something very cool. So you want to get this symbol. I just looked this up. Look up Minecraft color codes. This is so much you need, but this symbol and then this letter. Pretty sure this is L. I literally forgot. Yeah, it's L. Is it? I can't even tell. I'm pretty sure it's L. But this is bold letter, so it makes a bold font, and you'll see after. You can also make like a little orange font too to make it look even better. Give me a second. Just get this from Google. So 6. So this will make a bold orange color. You can do Fireball Jutsu, just like that. So if you want to make it even cooler, you can make like a little hand sign system. I'm gonna do that. I'll show you. So let's just look up what hand signs are needed for Fireball Jutsu. So you need Snake, Tiger, Ram. I don't know if that's like the actual thing, but we'll say snake, tiger, ram, okay? Alright, let's do this on here. So we'll say, let's remove that for now. Snake. Let's just do 3 ticks. Tiger. Ram. And then it'll shoot. We'll wait a good 3 ticks, and we'll do this. Alright, so now let's make a cooldown. Okay. Okay. So I usually do potion effects, so let's make a potion effect. Okay. We'll just use random texture. I'll use what I have here. Cooldown. Go in here. Actually, you only add tick. So this is just like a. You can use variables, but cooldowns is using the potion effect is so much more easier. Trust me, makes things easier for you. So you want this potion effect, get cooldown. Boom, just like that. But you use logic, not boom. So this says if you don't have the cooldown, then activate this. And you can make it a little more nice looking. We can do, just in case you don't, you do have your procedure cooldown on. It'll say you're on cooldown. You're on cooldown. Alright, but we can make it a little cooler. You might be asking, I'm gonna make it even cooler, okay? Let's make it even cooler. How about that? Let's make a create text. Do this. We can just do 4. And now look, check this out. Check this out. We can do get remaining ticks of the potion. So you can do that, and then you can do that. Boom. And then hold on. Bam. So it shows how many ticks you have left. So basically what this does is, if you have cooldown on, it sends a message. So it just says you're on cooldown for, and it gets the potion didn't tick. So it'll say you're on cooldown for, let's say you have 20 more ticks. It'll say you're on cooldown for 20 ticks. So we can do this too. Alright. Cool. So now we gotta actually make it give the cooldown. So I just want to give a very simple add potion. Cooldown. We don't want it too long, but we can do 25. Yeah, you know, yeah, let's just do 20 for that. Now 20 takes a second each. 26 is a second of time. So 40 takes 2 seconds, 66, and so on. All right, so this should be good. So we just save my element, save the save the keybind. My bad. And this should work perfectly fine. So let's go ahead and start the game, and I'll meet you in the game. Okay, my apologies. I thought it was recording the game, but anyways, we can redo that. The husk. Alright, ready? So there you go. That could definitely be a little better looking. It's a little bit skinny. But let's test out the fireplace. As you can see, it does definitely place fire. That is perfect. It's not very flat. So let me see. It explodes, so it's kind of hard to see it places correctly. As you see, it does definitely place fire. And it's pretty overpowered. And let's test out. My bad. The cooldown. So let's hit this husk one more time. And then we can. You're on cooldown for 5 more ticks. As you can see, so it does definitely work. So there you go, guys. That's how you make Fireball Jutsu in Minecraft. Be sure to leave a comment, subscribe, like, and give me a suggestion for the next video on what I should make, and I will make it and put on a video. So, hold on. Hey guys, what is this skin, bro? All right, all right, guys. See you later.